we have already seen that a lot of softwares are already in the market.
Mhm.
बहुत से लोग यूज कर रहे हैं. Either it's ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, Copilot. Which one you prefer, or what's the differentiation between all of them?
Copilot is completely towards technical thing. Like
Okay.
yeah, technical side. We use more Copilot. Gemini is for photos and these ones, right? That's see one everything is in.
But do you think the data, कोई भी हम जो content generate करना चाह रहे हैं, ये 4-5 जो softwares हैं, is it going to be different results in all of them?
Yeah, it's going to be different for sure because the sources that you are getting is completely different when you're going into the new source.
Okay.
आजकल तो सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट बट आजकल तो आई हैव आल्सो सीन तुम कुछ मैं चैट जीपीटी से पूछ रही हूँ वो मुझे ऑप्शन दे रहा है लाइक डू यू लाइक ऑप्शन 1 और डू यू लाइक ऑप्शन 2 एंड
Yeah,
देन
I've
यू
seen
पिक
that.
अप एंड
Yeah.
चूज सो दैट वाज कूल
So is it like picking, or is it based on how we are training the AI? Is just trying to understand.
Yeah, I mean, see, you told all different companies thing, right? They have their own advantages. For suppose Gemini is Google's one, Google. So Google has some data which only Google has. No one has it.
Right.
That you can only get in Gemini.
Right.
For suppose Copilot, it's a Microsoft one. So you'll only get my Microsoft data. Like GitHub is only accessed by Microsoft users. So then you'll get it only from that. So that's how you might find different, but eventually it's gonna be this almost like 70% is
the same information
yeah.
what's like the difference between the paid version and the free version
For suppose if you are into Netflix, I'm taking an example as Netflix trailers and everything you can see for the free version as well. You don't need to subscription to it. When you subscribe it, you get the actual film in it. The same way, when it is like subscribed version, it's gonna be like Google. For suppose it's a Google, you're gonna get the Google data that they already have it. For suppose it's an Copilot, you only gonna get the Microsoft data that they only have it. So it's not like open source data you can get it from any of this, but premium version or subscribed version if you go it. For suppose if you give a photo in ChatGPT and you wanted to download from logos from it, you can only do it 3 or 4 times. You cannot do multiple times. So आपको restrict करते हो.
कि आप खरीदो
Yeah.
they want to make money
Regarding some data also, it restricts you. That's it.
So is it like more premium content?
More premium content, yeah.
From a paid version versus the free version.
You get explored more. That's it.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And okay, give us in one instance which you find it funny that you have generated or somebody else has generated from an AI.
Yeah, sometimes it gives blunders that everyone knows it. Sometimes it gives blunders when you ask, for suppose if you have asked how to go to this location in AI, it might take in the other way, which location, what location. It might ask you in a different way, saying that I don't find this location. I cannot find a location in location.
so AI is like still acting like a baby who is learning about the world.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good thing. Like it's a baby that we have to train it. Whenever we train it, for suppose a baby who is into the world will be with blank brain, right? So once he comes into the ground, he or she will train accordingly as per our language. For suppose, what's your native language? As per that, the baby gets trained.
Right.
In the same way, A is also getting trained now. It's in the same phase. Like it's very basic baby steps now.
Okay.
The only thing that AI is aggressively going is in coding side, in a technical side. Now AI is aggressively everyone is investing in there to reduce manpower on coding. Okay. They can use them in the business side or architecture side or in other ways.
Can it train itself to make a robot?
No. So AI is all about giving a prompt, right? When you don't give a prompt, what does it do? It's not in your future.
Until and unless any human does it, like trains it and,
Yes. When human ask it to train something and to do it, but the AI should also be trained on that. You cannot ask that do this, that you think that AI says I can do that. It might give you an answer saying that I'm not trained on this.
राइट क्योंकि जैसे वो मूवीज में दिखाते हैं ना कि रोबोट्स बन गए फिर उन्होंने अपनी एक अलग से एक फौज सी बना ली है they're fighting against humans they want to like take over the world and stuff तो इसीलिए
That's not in near future. You can't see it. That is completely out of scope at this time. At this point,
एटलीस्ट अभी के लिए
अभी के लिए I think we won't see that.
हम अपनी जिंदगी में ये नहीं देखेंगे.
नहीं देखेंगे like
कोई हमें कोई मशीन आके मार रही है
नहीं.
उसकी जगह अब हम इनसे लड़ रहे हैं
I am hoping that we don't see it near future. But that's all long way to go.
But as if we're talking about the future, where do you see where AI will go in the next 5 years down the line? What will change by 2030?
Oh, that's what I was telling you, right? Every manual work that we are doing, which is a repetitive work, that will be completely gone. No repetitive works, nothing. Mostly we might see with perspective of technology wise, it's gonna be more like business driven and if you for suppose we don't need more engineers for sure. The engineers will be looking into technical architect wise and then prompt engineers will go into the prompt engineers. I mean, most of the coding work, bulk of coding that we were doing previously,
That will reduce.
is for sure. For suppose, yeah, now it's almost like 30% of every CEO was telling the same thing. 30% of their coding is now doing by an AI. Future it might go till 50. More than 50 it doesn't go. Because there should be a human intervention where to understand whether it's going right or wrong, right? For suppose if you give a machine to do something, it will do something, but you never know what is right and what is wrong for the AI, right? There should be a human.
तो तुम 100% उसके ऊपर ट्रस्ट नहीं कर सकते हो रिलाई नहीं कर सकते हम उसके ऊपर बिल्कुल भी 100%.
You can only trust it for small things, for sure. Till good architecture level wise, yeah, to some extent you can do it, not much, yeah.
जैसे अगर मुझे कोई वेबसाइट बिल्ड करनी है can I do that?
Yeah, you can do it. Small website, you can do it with ChatGPT in 15 minutes.
Yeah. And that I think used to be a big task back in the days.
Back in the days, it's gonna take like 10 to 15 days. Now it's not going.
Because one day I was doing my own work किसी चीज़ के लिए and then उसने मेरे लिए कैलेंडर वगैरह प्रॉपर अच्छे से बना के रख दिया with everything and it was also adding the colors to it. I'm like, yo, ये करने के लिए मुझे 2 दिन.
Fascinating for a few people, I think.
Yeah,
So I'm like, this is cool.
that's cool. Yeah. But it's gonna be like there is a good way, bad way in it. But mostly like hope like everything goes in a good way.
Since you said what do you think so far is the negative point of ChatGPT?
Negative side till now it's in the baby steps. So mostly there are no negative steps at right now at this point. Once it get advanced, then only you can know it. Yeah.